You have other persons wanting to be your flag bearer. Why have you decided it should be Ken Agyapong for 2028?
Happen come 31st of January. That the good people of Ghana are asking that when we go to the polls, come 31st of January, we should consider and vote Honorable Ken Agyapong.
But I can.
I was in Tema Central Marshibajani and ordinano dinsem atudja. Wasini pain say Honorable Kennedy or Agyapong or no, and ordina hoarding nim the enemy nyansa nyina airtime nechi say Ombetu Franca and Fama Amanyuku Nunti or Hene say 31st January dear. Enkonko gununa Honorable Kennedy or Agyapong no, and I am in Sasu say. Oye Franca 24 edema MPP amanyokunu sentia odi honorable echi anase sentia odi na wodi eta honorable echi no odi ne nyina etudwa o video mu ntie nsemre no yenko na yenko hwembra na misra wo se obe subscribe na wa share video no like na afoforo nso enya so mfaso comment section ho no eye wo dia ntija wo comment no efa to ho na yenko yenim yenko na yenko video no mbrazisie medin Edi Ken ba.
Why do you think you lost the manner you lost as a party, not as your constituency? Because you said President Mahama won Tema. Tema Central has been, Tema actually has always been blue except Tema East.
Yes.
But now Tema West has gone green. Tema East is green. So you are sandwiched in the middle of the sea of green.
Okay.
And nationally, it doesn't look good for you.
Yes.
In Parliament, you guys, 2/3 majority, that's a big deal.
Yes.
What do you think happened?
Okay, I'm one person who hardly discuss internal politics outside the ratio of our party. But we all know the conditions for which reason a lot of people and the Ghanaian, when I talk about the Ghanaian, I'm talking about the cocoa seller, I'm talking about the Kobe seller, I'm talking about the taxi driver, the Uber driver, the truck driver, the banker, the insurance broker, the insurance, the middle class, everybody. They are telling MPP that, look, listen to it, heed to our advice. Come with somebody anew, somebody in the person of Ken Agyapong, and then come 2028, we are going to. I mean, I'm not willing to discuss the broader issues that led to our defeat.
Are you talking about 2024 or 2028?
2028.
So the people are now saying they want Kennedy.
Yes.
But does that explain why you lost 2024?
It's part of it. That is the main. If issues ought to be explained in a manner that we need to look at the outside the box. Beyond those who will be voting come the 1st of January, there's a bigger push out.
No, but you're talking about the future. I wanted to briefly talk about the past. You think you lost because of the driver in your seat. That's what you think caused your defeat.
I mean, to me,
as a party,
the people outside there are saying that bring a new candidate.
And that means what?
Bring Ken Agyapong.
And it means 2024 what happened?
2024.
The candidate was what cost you?
I have said it. I don't discuss party issues in public, but I can only infer to what is to happen come 31st of January. That the good people of Ghana are asking that when we go to the polls, come 31st of January, we should consider and vote Honorable Ken Agyapong.
But I can extrapolate from that to mean you are saying that your driver in 2024 was bad, and that's why the people are saying you should change now. But in defense of that driver, you lost Parliament and you lost presidential. So how could one person be blamed for all of that? How can you blame everything?
I don't do the blame game as a person, but I'm only telling you what the taxi driver is saying. I can only say what the okro and then onion seller they are saying. I can only tell you what the banker is telling me. I can only tell you what the middle class.
But you can't tell me what they told you as to why they didn't vote for you in.
But
in
that
the last
I can't share it here.
But they have told you.
You have told me.
No, have they told you?
Who?
The banker, the cocoa seller.
Yes, of course.
So they've told you why they didn't vote.
Yes, but I'm not here to share that. I've told you. Everybody has a standpoint. My principle is never to discuss the MPP internal issues outside.
Okay.
Yes, that has been my issue.
But for you to fix your future,
to win 2028.
Yes.
I'm premising it purely on what the cocoa seller, the granola seller, the taxi driver, the Uber driver, Yes, the trot driver.
Does your party not need fixing before you even go into 2028? Does the party look fixed? Because you are broken now, aren't you?
We have a national party, and as a pure blue, and Kennedy will tell you, look, no matter how it is, once the party takes a decision, we need to support it. And believe you me, we are going to support it. After come 31st of January, we'll go for the Congress, and then I'm sure the party will be fixed. If it's not fixed, I mean, we'll find a rhythm, and we'll reclaim the brand MPP back.
Did you support Kennedy Agyapong's bid 2 years ago when he wanted to be flag bearer? Or this is the first time you supported him?
No, I did.
You supported him?
Yes, I did. I was his active coordinator for Greater Accra, and overall, I was doing the national thing too. Yes,
How were you able to marry your billboards that had you and Dr. Bawumia on it in 2024 when, in your heart of hearts, you were supporting Kennedy Agyapong against him?
Intra-party contest ends as soon as the presidential election, the presidential candidate is elected. I'm a party person. I've been an active party person and I know the rules. I was for Kennedy Agyapong till November 4th. Once he lost, we elected a candidate to represent us, and Kennedy himself was doing all the rounds for them.
Dr. Bawumia lost in your constituency. Could it be that you didn't do a good job for him? You wanted to prove a point, so Onukra worry.
Oh no, I did more. In fact, you see, we were doing more Bawumia in Tema Central more than CF. We were doing about 80% Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia every day in continuum. In fact, throughout 2024, I never traveled out. Constantly, for some reason, I was always campaigning. I do about 4 churches every Sunday. I do the SDA. I go to the mosque. I was just doing everything. I was just giving out all. I mean, and almost all the billboards had myself and Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
You have other persons wanting to be your flag bearer. Why have you decided it should be Kennedy Agyapong for 2028?
Aside the taxi driver, the trot drivers, I mean, I believe in job creation. Among his policies, he's saying that when he comes, through what he's developed, Citizen Fund, an abridged version of crowdfunding, 1 million Ghanaian youth will go into agric. He wants to redefine our constant importation of just about everything, reverse it so that we'll be an export-oriented nation. How he wants to draw down about 12,250 FDIs, foreign direct investment, into the country every year. So for 4 years, I mean, we are talking about 50,000, and 50,000 if each. The minimum investor will not bring anything less than 1 million. If it's even 1 million, it's about 50 billion. If it's 10 million, we're talking about 500 billion. He's saying that
it's talk not too cheap.
No. You see, let me tell you. Aside the 1 million Ghanaian youth into agric, another 1 million. Not everybody wishes to go into agric. 1 million youth will go into business. You see, you don't need with practice. When I tell you that our campaign is molded around design thinking. So once you ask me a question, it goes through the six processes even before I speak. That is why you may think that our campaign is down. We are not down. We know we are very careful, very measured, and we believe that the man is the man for the job.
You sound very confident, but this person you are celebrating, he may have done private business, but he has never truly really headed any public office before. He has never been a minister. He has not been vice president. He hasn't been able to manage a public space, and he wants to manage Ghana. Can he?
The people around him. I will invite one of these days to our meetings. In fact, almost everybody in MPP, anybody that you can think of, is part of the campaign team.
How?
It's part of the decision-making campaign. Talk about the finance, Abena, talk about Kweku, I don't want to mention the people who I would say matter most in MPP are now with Kennedy Agyapong. And Kennedy is not going to be a one-man decision maker. No way. All his decisions are guided by all of us.